and to the various camps. And we are eagerly waiting for them because the numbers are not looking good. So first and foremost, I would like to thank Mwalimu Mr. Hassan for providing us with the space, for giving us this venue and time and adapt. I know many they refuse to come here, but they are now part of us. And even the scholars, they know you. Now they can match the name with the face, and they know you very well. So thank you for coming always. I also want to thank the scholars who are here today, because we called many of them, but those who came, I want to sincerely thank you for making it to the venue and for listening to us. And you can clap for yourself. And for the girls, how many are from Delta? Delta girls. I think we met there sometimes back before we went for midterm. And I want to specifically thank you for the welcome there. I think I was with Yusuf. We were able to talk to you there and to speak about how we are looking forward for your performance. Now that we did not invite the phone calls because they only left with around 2 months to do the exams. So we did not invite them, and we only invited from 3 scholars so that we talk to you once again. So I also want to ask one boy and one girl. The first question we need to ask ourselves is, why are we here? One girl. Where's the mic? Chaperones. Not a question, just tell us, why are you here today? Sure. Vijana? Vijana Bob? Yes, you can proceed.
We are here to gain knowledge and benefit from one another.
Thank you very much. Another one?
We are here to benefit from the wise words that are going to come from our guests, of course, and to also know if it ever benefits us from here. We came here to gain knowledge and to benefit from. There are a lot of people are going to come who come from various backgrounds, but all of them have one thing in common, which is knowledge and wisdom that's going to come from them.
Thank you very much. Your name? From? Thank you very much. Clap for her. I think, anyone else? Okay, that's no problem. I think basically that's why we are here. We are here to get knowledge, we are here to get inspired, we are here to get motivation from our panelists who will come. We have scheduled many important guests for you so that they come and talk to you. And we want you, if you leave this place the way you came, you need to get something out of this Congress. You need to gain knowledge, you need to feel mental, you need to go back to your homes feeling energized, feeling that you have gained a lot. And as you know, learning is a continuous process. You will not stop learning until you die. I think you know that. And nobody has ever encompassed everything. So learning is a continuous process. For you now, you are due to your young age, you are now in secondary. You will proceed to universities. You'll go and learn different courses. So you'll never stop learning. Even some of us, you see the Malimu here, the people from head office, the chaplains who are here. We are all learning. So you never stop learning. Secondly, if I speak about the theme for this year, and this is the 17th Annual Education and Leadership Congress, which is held every year. And it is happening in Nairobi Alliance Girls. It's also happening in Kakuma. And Kakuma, we have two venues, one for girls and another for boys. So, and if we go back to attendance, I think we are the lowest. We usually do bad in terms of attendance. If you go to other venues in Nairobi and Kakuma, the students attend 98% of them, they attend the Congress, or 99%, or sometimes 100% of the students, they always attend the Congress. So I don't know why we are having challenges here. At least if you could have reached 90%, we could have been very happy. And you have disappointed us, really, very disappointed. But I'm happy those who have come. We don't blame you, but those who are not here is the problem. And as I've said earlier, kindly, if you know a colleague who is just at the camp level, he's there at the camp, just tell them to come and we'll facilitate the transport, let them come. We are waiting for them. So the theme for this year, as Yusuf has said, is lead, solve, sustain, and turning challenges into solutions. So when you are told to lead, what are you leading now that you are learning? In your context now, you lead by inspiring others, you lead by taking responsibility. The responsibility you have now is to learn. You don't have any other responsibility. Nobody is waiting for you to work and bring income to your homes or to feed yourself. You are given everything, and your responsibility now is to learn, and you can also inspire your colleagues and others. So you are told to solve. What are we solving? We are having challenges. Everybody in this life, you at one point in your time, you will face challenges. So the challenge should not define you. What will define you is how you tackle the challenges. In the refugee context, I know we're having challenges in terms of resources, in terms of opportunities. We have limited opportunities in terms of education. So the challenges are many. So your resilience, your patience, and your resolve is what matters. It is not about the challenges you are facing. We know many people from the camp, they were able to learn here at the camp level. They were able to get a good grades, A and M minus and B. Some of them they went to abroad, global universities. So if you want to say, for example, I'm in the refugee camp, I live here in Dadaab, and I cannot make it in life. We have living testimonies that there are people who made it in life and they finished their schools here in Dadaab. So what, you don't have any other reason. If you want to say I was not given a scholarship, for example, and you don't have an opportunity to attend school, we have given you the opportunity to go to all the schools in Kenya that you need. I know many of you, we have taken you to national schools and county schools in Nairobi and the various parts of the country. And many of you, you ran away, you came back to the Dadaab. You are in Alinjibur, you are in Dadaab County High School, Garissa High School. So who do you want to blame now? Now that you came back and you are given the opportunity to go and learn in prestigious schools across the country. So we have given you the opportunity. And we have seen the testimonies of people who excelled in their education while they are in the refugee camps. So if you want to say, I was not given a fees, you have the fees, you have the uniform, you have the books, you have the teachers. So you have no reason or why you should not perform in school. If there is any reason, I want to hear from you. One of the challenges or one of the reasons as to why you cannot perform in the school. I want to hear from the girls, I want to hear from the boys. If you can say there's a specific reason as to why I'm not able to achieve my dreams. Just give me one reason from the boys and from the girls one reason. You can give the mic. If there is any challenge, any reason as to why you cannot excel in your exams. So there's none. Or you want to be told in Kiswahili. So we have no reason to say we missed an opportunity. For us here, we can give many reasons as to why we could not do better. Because I remember the teachers used to chase us away from school because of fees. And you stay at home for 2 weeks, you come back when people have already moved on, and you miss a lot of classes. So I don't see any reason as to why you can't perform in school. So the discussion, if you are very well aware of what is happening around, the discussion in the refugee camps currently is Shirika plan. I don't know if you have heard about the Shirika plan. How many heard about the Shirika plan? The integration of the host community and the refugees. Nani alisikia Shirika plan? Hakuna? Differentiated assistance. You don't know that refugees has been categorized into category 1, 2, 3, 4. Mnajua? Yeah. Why is that? Because before refugee used to be a refugee and the benefit they used to get was the same. Why now? Why did the United Nations decided to categorize them into category 1, 2, 3? Do you know the reason? Okay, one of the reasons is because of the vulnerability. People are not the same in terms of income and household level. They are different cadres of refugees. Category 1 is the lowest, followed by second, third, and fourth. So there's someone who want to speak? Okay. Now, and as you are aware, there is a lot of funding gaps in the refugee camps, and that's why the reason we have the differentiated assistance, whereby you are being assisted according to your needs. And if you have benefited maybe from one program, you will not be given an opportunity to benefit from many other programs. And the Shirika plan, basically what it envisions is that we integrate the refugee population into the host community setup, so that we have an integrated sort of settlement, not just refugees. If you remember, and if you know, as you are aware, refugees has been here for the last 32 years. Since 1992 is how many years? Or 91? Almost 34, 35 years. So you can imagine, if you have been supported all along for all those years, do you think the donors are comfortable to support you? If you are a parent who are supported, if you have been supported, is it sustainable to support these people for so long? or for how many years to come will you be supported? So the reason why UNCR and other partners and development partners are coming up with this Shirika plan and differentiated assistance is because it is not sustainable to support people forever. And we are moving towards self-reliance. So tell me, if you don't learn, if you don't get the skills, if you don't have the right skills and the right knowledge, how will you become self-sustainable? Or how will you become a self-reliant person who will become self-reliant and who will also make an impact on the community? So you should ask yourself, we are moving from A to self-reliance. We are the people who are supposed to make change in lives. To change your life first, and then you make an impact to the community. So if you fail us, because we are given all the opportunity that are there, and we are given everything. So if you don't perform, or if you don't excel in your exams, how will you become self-reliant person? How will you change your community? So that's the first question you need to ask yourself. And so now that we are looking towards the results of the Form Force, I know this year they will be doing the exams, and we'll get the first report, because that is the first cohort that we have sponsored under the Eligu Scholarship, and you will follow next year, inshallah. I have more faith in you from experience that you have. We have more faith in you as Form 3s, that you will make us proud. You will make our group CEO, Dr. James Mangi, proud. You will make the community proud, and you will make your parents proud. Are you ready for that? Next year, inshallah. Inshallah. So let's work hard. Don't say that it is too late now. I can't do anything, and you have wasted a lot of time. Don't say that. If you have the right mindset, if you have the positive attitude, you can make it in life. There is no challenge that is too big to solve. So what you need to do is to have the right mindset, to have the positive mindset and positive attitude, so that you can excel in your studies. And now we are being told it's not about, as I said earlier, it's not about the challenges you are facing currently. It's how you face those challenges. You need to be creative. You need to come up with a way to maneuver around those challenges and to make in life. So where you come from should not define you. Don't say that I am from refugee, I can't make it life. You are able, you have the ability to do that. You have the ability to change your life. You have the ability to define your destiny. So where you come from, it should not define you. What should define you is how you face the challenges and the decisions you have to take. And finally, Mwalimu has told us the facilities that are available and how we should utilize them. And we have a concern about the discipline of some of your scholars. Yesterday, we have some were arrested actually, around 7 of them. You should not go to the town and loiter just in the name of charging your phones. We have charging ports. The Mwalimu has make sure that we have all the things that we need, and there's no reason why you should go out of the school, because we have made sure that everything is available here. So there's no reason why you should loiter around. And during the sessions, the speakers will come and talk to us. Make sure you interact with the speakers. Atakiwa watu wanapiga kelele hapa. Unaanza hata unasikia wameshaanza. Wanapiga studio hapa. So And we should actually listen to our speakers, make sure that we are attentive, we don't make noise when people are speaking, you engage with them, you interact with them, you ask questions. That's the only way, even the speakers themselves, that's the only way they will get motivated. That's the only way they will see that they have made an impact on someone's life. So if you don't listen to them, even next time you will not feel the energy to come and speak to you again. So make sure we interact with our speakers, we engage them, and we ask questions. And then, as Malima said, let's make sure that we use the resources that were given to us responsibly. Don't damage the school property, because tomorrow we need this facility. And don't harm anything. Make sure that you take care of what you are given, the mattresses, the facility you are given, the toilets, the plates that you are using to eat, and all other school infrastructure. Make sure that we leave this place the way we found, not the worst, not the worst than we found, or a better. We leave this place a better place than when we came here. So that tomorrow, if we ask Malimu to assist us with the venue, he is very happy and willing to support us. Finally, I want to call the chaperones who can come here to the stage. Then I'll finish off. Chaperones, please come. Thank you very much. These are our chaperones, and these are the people we have supported. They have been a scholar like you, and now they did well in their exams, and they were able to go to different universities, and they are undertaking different courses. So tomorrow, the people I want to call to the stage who will be supporting us is you, Form 3s who are seated here. Because for them, they will move on and they will go and do something else. So I want to give them the opportunity just to introduce themselves and tell us the university and what they're doing, and then we can proceed.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. Yes, my name is Faisal Qasim Abdi, a student of Raama University, doing IT. I hope. My name is Isab Ismail. I'm a student in MKU University doing computer science. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Ali Abdullah, a teacher trainee at Garissa Teachers Training College. I'm a second year student.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm called Muhammad Nur Abdullahi Ahmed. I'm from Kisii University. I'm doing medicine.
السلام عليكم. أنا جمال يوسف, alumni scholar beneficiary. I'm a student at Northeastern National Polytechnic. Former County High student.
Walaikum. Good morning. My name is Hussein Arab. I was a legal official, completed at Kirmara High School, now studying in Girls University, doing Bachelor in Education Arts, specification English Literature.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Hassan Hussein, beneficiary of Elimo, pursuing Bachelor of Education in Garissa University and former Garissa High School.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm a student of MK University.
Good morning.
My name is Abdul Madin. I'm an alumni of the great and mighty Garissa High School, doing my bachelor's in public administration and political science at the great University of Machakos. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Ibrahim Abdi from University of Nairobi, doing accounting.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ayub Mahmoud. I was a beneficiary of the Elimu Scholarship. I am studying from the Machakos University, doing for IT. I was a former student of Alendugur Secondary.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Raama. I'm a proud alumni of NEP Girls. Now I'm doing a degree at the University of Nairobi and third year. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning everyone. I'm Alin Yusuf Jada. I finished my high school from Delta Girls Secondary School, Prince of Desert. Now I'm studying in Garissa University, pursuing Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management. I'm third year student. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sumaya Ahmed. I'm a student of Northeastern National Polytechnic. My former school is Mamagina Girls High School, doing IT.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dara Ali from Garissa KMK Institute for Medicine. I finished my high school grade to Girls Secondary School.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Raama and I finished my second year at NEP Girls High School. Currently I'm studying at the campus doing pedagogy.
Saseni. I'm Isra Salam Muhammad, a former student from NEP Girls, High NEP Girls. I'm currently studying at Garissa University. I'm very much happy to give back to my society. You are welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muskan Akas Mahdi. I'm a alumni of NEP Girls High School. Now I'm studying KMTC in Garissa, assuming orthopedics Raama medicine.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Amina, alumni St. Bridget, School of St. Bridget's, doing Bachelor of Education, at Muranga University. Thank you.
Mmewasikia sasa, hawajatoka pinguni, walitoka Nepgals, walitoka Dertu, walitoka Alenjugur, walitoka County High, Garissa High, Mama Ngina. So si watu walienda kusoma sijui wapi, they started here and they were able to do well in the exams, and that's why they're here to give back to the society. We are not paying them. They are doing voluntary work, and they are giving back to the society. Now that they have been supported, now that they have the ability to give back to the society, and when we call upon them, they usually come to us and to support you guys, to support the refugees, so you can go back. Asanteni sana. So, clap for them. So, as I said earlier, there is no reason why you can't say I have a challenge or I have a reason why I cannot perform, because what we have here is a living testimony. We have seen them, and they were in the schools you are currently studying. So let's cooperate with them. They are here to support us, not to discipline us. Make sure you maintain discipline, you maintain decorum, so that life will be easy for all of us, and we will have a very successful Congress. So, and chaperones, if you see any challenge or any disciplinary issue, and Yusuf is our lead chaperone for this Congress, so you can always refer to him. We don't want to have people who have no discipline in this forum. Make sure you cooperate with the chaperones, you cooperate with the people who are working for us, including the security guys and also the staff of the school. So with those few remarks, I want to officially declare that this Congress is on, and I wish you an engaging and very successful 17th Annual Congress. Thank you very much.
Let's clap again. Yeah, thank you to our able BGDM branch manager, the branch. He has not also told you that he's an alumni of the Depth Secondary School. Our BGDM is an alumni of the Depth Secondary School.
Yeah, that is true. I started here, started Form 1 here in the year 2006 to 2009. So 2009. So I think it's quite a year sometime. Thereafter, I went to Mount Kenya University to do banking and finance, and I started my career in 2012 at Equity Bank, and I am now the branch manager for Equity Dadaab. Thank you.
That is great. Just to also say and follow my other colleagues, I'm also a product of this region. I have studied in Girls High School. So these people that you are seeing here, who are in the leadership, they are products of schools around Garissa. And when we tell you that you can study in Girls High School, you can study in County High School, there two girls, and Jukur, we know what these schools are capable of. So, we know they can produce people, and if you utilize the time that you are there and the resources you have, I'm sure you will perform very well. Now at this juncture, let me welcome Mr. Martin, who is also has visited you from head office. Please welcome.
All right, so good morning. Good morning again. Clap once if you can hear me. Clap twice if you can hear me. Now there are those who are not clapping. So ask them, why are you not clapping? Muulize huyo jamaa. Mbona you're not clapping? So, let us stand. Let us stand. Tusimame kidogo. I want you to stretch a bit, right? Chaperones, I want some people around here. Kuna kelele natoka hapa and also this side. Yeah, stretch a bit, stretch a bit, stretch a bit. Call the skies, do this, do after me. Sawa sawa. Put everything down. Put everything down. Put your hands up. The girls are not doing it. The girls are not doing it. Why? I call on the side. You may have your seats. So for me, I need your attention for the next. Remember what I told you yesterday about discipline, right? You still remember, eh? Just a minute. First, I'd like to thank the school administration, also just to thank the team from Dadaab, through the leadership of Mohammed, for this support and also for his kindly silence. Silence. If I see you speaking, I'll tell you to stand and come on. I told you yesterday that I'm in charge of discipline. I don't take discipline for granted. Because if I was not disciplined, then I will not be here. So tell us what we said yesterday. Sit down. All right. So we are. I hope you're clapping for him because he has not been punished. Senor. So I take this opportunity just to thank everyone, even for you guys to coming in. And as I was saying yesterday, being a Form 1, a Form 2, and a Form 3 student, and even getting to this level, is one thing that you should be very, very proud of yourself. Clap for yourselves. You should be very proud of yourself because of what? Because you have achieved what other people have not achieved in life. And probably, you may be that one person in your family that has gotten to Form 3. Is it true? Is it true? Was there anyone who walifika Form 3? All of them? Not all of them. That's a reality, isn't it? And because of the challenges that you've gone through, you have emerged victorious. So you should not be seeing yourself as somebody who is going through what? Challenges. You should be seeing yourself as a what? As a victor. You should be seeing yourself as a what? As a victor. The girl who spoke from there, who is that? You are very, very fluent. Let's appreciate this young lady. Let's appreciate her. And I would like to see the same thing. And at one point, guys, let me tell you, in the next, how many years? The next 2 years, we are going to see, and we are going to have a number of you joining the bank to do paid internship program. Do you believe that? Do you believe that we'll get an A and we'll go and work here at the branch for 6 months and we'll be paid? Do you believe that? Or you don't believe? Do you believe? If you believe, clap once. If you believe. All right. So, you should always ask yourself, what do I want for the future? Because at this time, you are all in high school, or you are moving as a crowd. Uko na mabeshte, uko na fans. Maybe you're very famous on TikTok, so you have followers. All right. But at one point, you have to sit alone and ask yourself, where do I want to go? As Ali, as Fardosa, or as Fatma, or as Mohammed, where do I want to go in the next 5 years? So, probably you want to relocate to another country, isn't it? How many of us want to relocate to another country? How many of us? Be confident. If you want to relocate, put your hands straight up. Confidence. But if you put it like this, you are not sure. Alright? Sawa. The same question I was asking some of my friends at NEP Girls in 2022. Right? When we met in June 2022, actually, just turned. If I met you in NEP in 2022, where are you? Ikran, you're one of them. Who else was there? There's nobody else. And I remember that time, I was talking to them, and there were so many. There were around 200. Not like now, you guys are 400 plus. When I was talking to them, I was telling them, do you believe that at one point you'll get to high school? And they were like, aye. Now they're actually in university. And this morning she was telling me that I can't believe that I am actually going to third year of university. Next year she'll be graduating. So thank you, Fred. And I can tell you, we can actually see leadership in somebody from a very early stage. And as I said yesterday, how you lead yourself will tell other people if you can be led. How you lead yourself can tell other people if you can be led. So, be a leader who we can be confident enough to say, oh, so and so was seated in the DAP secondary in August 2026 as a scholar. Let's bring them to be chaperones in the next event. Can I be confident to call you? Can I be confident to call you as a chaperone? You? Can I be confident? Always ask yourself that question. That can somebody be confident enough to call me to take up a leadership position in the next activity? When Mohammed was here, maybe as a student, he didn't see himself maybe working in a bank or even bringing such an event here. And if he was a bad student, I can tell you for sure, the school would have said, ule Mohammed moja, tusikubali alete watoto yake kwa shule yetu. If, for example, he had attempted to ban this school, the board of management would not have accepted him to bring such a congregation here. Alright? But because he was a good student, therefore, the school still has a very, very big confidence in him that he can actually bring also other young people here. Sawa. So when we look at this theme, let us repeat together. What does it say? No, you can be louder than me. Lead. No, you can be louder. Let's start together. 1, 2, 3. Turning challenges into what? Always look at those words again. Turning a challenge into a solution. Not turning a challenge into another challenge. That is very, very critically curated. It says, what challenges am I facing now? Or what challenges am I experiencing within my community? One of them could be what? I need a mic to the scholars. Give me one challenge that you know people are facing within your community. There's a hand here. Yusuf. Second line. Put your hand up. Confidently. I said, be a confident student. Negativity towards some of the subjects. Ya kwamba tunasema this subject mimi sikupita hesabu. Kwa hivyo hesabu is not my subject. Who told you that? All right, another one. Another challenge. Give somebody randomly the mic. Kwa sababu you can't tell us that you are not listening. Tell us. Bia tunashuka hapo chini and give you randomly at the microphone. Give us a challenge that you're facing. Even in the camp, I think there were two hands around. Is there another one? Yes, there's a hand here from. You introduce yourself. This is how you meet. You stand. My name is. I am from this school. This is my question. Go ahead. And you greet us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Brian from There to Girls. My question is
Negativity towards education.
Early marriage.
Early marriage. Let's take that as a challenge, isn't it? Is it a real challenge? Is it a real challenge? It's a big one. Somebody has said, yeah, Mungu amesema it's a big one. It's a big challenge. Is it true? So, if that is a challenge, you guys, when you sit together, what solution can you give to the community for us to solve that particular what? Challenge? What can be one of the solutions? What is the solution you talking about? Because those people who are taking people into early marriage are men. And some of them are here. Maybe next year you'll be getting married. So tell us, what solution can you give, you as a man? Give us a solution. Uliza rafiki yako hapo. What solution can you give to early marriage? Hapo. Uliza yeye. I'm giving you 1 minute. Ask him. Mwalimu, he's giving you a solution. No, it's not. Okay. This little guy ni kama ako na solution.
Education is very important.
Okay.
After completing high school, I want to go for university. Yeah.
So education. So education is one of the solutions. Senior, young ladies, is it true that when you have someone is putting a hand there? I'm on a stretch. You can't stretch like that, man. Now, is education one of the solutions? Is it? Yes. So what do I do if I have the opportunity to be in a classroom to study? What do I do as a girl? Nataka kupatia wasichana wa NEP girls pale nyuma. I know NEP girls wamekaa pale. NEP girls, put your hand up. If you're from NEP, put your hand up. Wamekaa pale. They should tell us what solution can they give us apart from education. What else? Another one is exposure. Let's talk about exposure. And that is being exposed to things that open your mind. To know that marriage is not the only solution to my happiness. Sawa sawa. And if I am in a classroom to study, then I am creating a solution for myself and for other people around me. I can tell you, we have so many people who are working. And let me just use the example of the chaperones that we have today. I think we have 11 female chaperones, right? 10. 8. Okay. So 8 of them have not been married. They decided, I am not going to get married before getting my first degree or a diploma or a certificate. I have to pursue first education for me to get what? For me to get married. And they can tell you that there are things that they have sacrificed that they have not been able to get into that marriage. First, because they want to study. They want to make their own money first. They want to get a certificate. They want to get a diploma. So thank you so much. I think I'll be leaving in the next few minutes. We will be with you online. TV. I'm going to connect with the guys from Nairobi so that we have an interaction. So when you see me tomorrow, say you know that guy. I know that guy. Tell the other person, I know that guy. Mwambie, I know that guy. Don't tell me. Ambie huyo kwa kando yako. So thank you so much. Enjoy yourselves and back to you, Yusuf.
Let's clap for Martin. Let's give a bigger clap than that. Yeah, because this clap amewambia he will be leaving us. He is going back to Nairobi. So kesho na kesho kutwa hamtamuona yeye hapo. Sasa that's why we are giving him better claps so that akifika Nairobi ajue tunasindikiza yeye mzuri. Now now I think I want to take this opportunity to just reflect ourselves. Let's do self-reflection. You have heard the principal of the school speaking here. Is that right? Hiyo ni kweli? Umesikia yeye? Amesema ama hajasema? Amesema sivyo? Umesikia mzuri ama hujasikia? Umesikia? Now we also had the manager is speaking here. Sinigoli. And we also had Martin speaking here. Here you go, sir. Now I want us to reflect ourselves. Any 1 or 2 points that you have grabbed from those speakers before we go for our breaks. Is that clear? So I want us to distribute this mic, chaperones. Ile kitu naelewa. Martin, branch manager na mwalimu. Kitu yote ambayo umeandika. Angalia kitabu yako, tuambie. Chukua mic hapa imejaa, tuko na mic 3. Mic ni 3. Kwa wasichana hii mic yenu. Ile kitu maandika kwa kitabu. Ama hakuna kitu maandika? Tuambie tu moja mbili. Ile umesikia? Kutoka hao umesema. Sio wewe ile kitu unasema. Hawa walisema nini ukasikia? Sasa we need an active participant. Hai we need.
I'm Winnie from St. Rita Kiarangana Girls, Kirinyaga County. From the teacher, head teacher of this school. About that, be an example of other colleagues, like being a role model from him about that. And from our manager about that, whether you stay in camp doesn't define you. He gave us the example of our mentors here. Some of them now, see, some of them they are doing diploma. So never give up on saying that if you're staying here in camp, ati huwezi enda mahali, you can go from far. See, hadi wenye wanafanya huku wenye this leader, yana wenye wanafanya huku out of equity. Si walisoma huku and now they are like wanatumeta like maisha yao vizuri. So hadi nyinyi mtake pia be an example of others so that hadi when you are CBC will come and encourage them. And from Martin, I've heard that.
Sawa. Sasa that is very very nice. Let's go for Winnie. Wewe wanaume bana, msikue mtoyo. Give her a better clap than that. Very good. I think Winnie, you have said it well. Umesema vizuri, sivyo? Yeah, that's what you have from the teacher. And the teacher, she had that be a good example, a role model to others. Others includes what? Your siblings, sivyo? Your other colleagues. Kuna huyo mwenzako anataka ukose lesson, anataka usiende congress, na hata ukikuja congress anakupigia story, sivyo? Si sawa? Now be a role model for that little boy or little girl who's your colleague who want to give you other stories when the sessions are on. Because those other stories will never end. We'll to a jacket. Other stories will never end. Sivyo? Story itaisha. Tukipiga sasa hivi nikawapatia 30 minutes kupiga story. By the time nimeambia imeisha 30 minutes. Story bado haijaisha. Sivyo? Because haiishi. Na kwa nini haiishi? Shetani anataka upige story. Sio faidike. Sivyo? Sivyo? So kataa hiyo. When you have been to your holidays for the whole of this August. Holiday imeisha. We are remaining with 1 week. Sivyo? Bado by the time shule inafunguliwa utaona wengine watachelewa nyumbani. Kwa nini? Wanataka kukaa nyumbani bado. And we have a very big challenge, and I want to take this opportunity to talk about that. When you are reporting to school, it is a bit shameful that some of you report to schools 1 week or 2 weeks later. So, please, let's get civilized from that. Let's move from there. Why should you report to school 2 weeks later? Unafanya nini nyumbani? Kuna kitu muhimu unafanya nyumbani? When you finish high school, you will have enough time to stay with your mothers, your siblings, your friends at the camp, and also many more other community members. But please, when it is a school time, attend to schools. Go to school. Report early. Wale watu ambao wanasema Kiriaga, wakina Winnie, are you allowed to stay at home for 1 week? Are you allowed to become late to school? Wale watu wachala wako wapi? Mnakubaliwa mwende shule after 1 week? Mchelewe? Inakubaliwa? Inakubaliwa mchelewe sio? Shule inakubali? Hapana sivyo? So, mwanafunzi akifukuzwa shule juu ya kuchelewa, we don't have a space for you. Mwalimu akufukuza juu ya fees kuja kwetu. Mwalimu akisema lipa fees kuja kwetu. Sasa mwalimu akisema pesa ya transport jilipia ama ukose transport kuja kwetu, ndio huru. Sio ni kweli? Lakini atumefukuza shule juu umechelewa. Unakuja kwa nani? Unakuja kwa nani? Unafanya nini? Kujistaki sio? When you come and report that they have someone nimefukuzwa because of lateness, you just taking. Na sisi pia kufukuza sivyo? Si kweli? Kijana alijuku. I mean la basigale. Baya, si kweli? So please, the other thing that the branch manager has said is that your current situation will not define. Will not define you. Your current status will not define you. The mere fact that you are a refugee does not limit you. Why? Because you have been given an opportunity of 914 slots in the year 2024, while the locals has only been given 8 slots. So the locals have been given 8 slots only. The refugees has been given 914 slots. Out of 914, it is a bit awkward that Over 300 have been out of school and they have been dropped. Unasikia? Out of 900, wangapi wamedropiwa? 314. Wangapi wamebaki? 600. Na hawa ambao wamedropiwa hawajadropiwa kwa sababu wametoka L&M, kwa sababu wametoka KMH, kwa sababu wametoka toka nini? Ifo B12, sijui B5 ama A11 ama A3 ama C A11, ifo kuna A11. Sio? Bandi sio? Kuna C3 pia bandio. Kuna C5 pia sio? Kuna hawajibwe. Hao wote ambao wametolewa hawajatoka hizo. Hawajafanya ubaguzi. Walitolewa, angalia wewe. Halo Bilekos. Wametolewa juu ya kukosa kukuja shule zaidi ya mwaka moja. Imagine. More than a year. 1 year and above. Those who have been out of school for more than 1 year and above. Kama ulikuwa out of school for a year, for a whole year, and you are now going to Form 3, and there's no Form 2. Sasa iko Form 2. Wale shule iko Form 2. Watu wapi leo sigani? Watu leo sigani kwa sababu kama juu gani? Leo sigani anza wewe. Leo sigani kwa ngapi? Ni ngoe na ngugi sasa niambia watoto wako wachakuja. Ngapi? Ya amani. Tuone wengi ambao wamekuja ndio kina nani? Watu alichukua pandi nataka vijana alichukua. Yejo alichukua kujua. Alichukua hapo. Nani yako hapa sasa? Watu account hai? Account hai? Account hai mtu mmoja check peke yake. Oh, account hai wachache. Ndio secondary. Hebu tuone host ndio kutoka na watu wangapi? Ndio secondary wangapi hapa? Only one. Ndio secondary school. Wewe kijana? Angalia. Wewe, ya manga the goligoi in this school. Ndio secondary. Hapa wanacheka. Hapa wewe mdogo, nakujua. So, for those who are from Alijugur, Edem Secondary, there to girls, ball 5. What of ball 5 hapo? Bora kijana moja to ball 5. So, those people are the people I deal with. I come to ball 5. I come to ball 5 and I realize out of 16 students in ball 5, it's only 3 or 4 present. It's only 6 present. The only school in the Dab region when I visit the schools, that is the best. Wewe, vijana, sikiliza. Kama ungekuwa mtamana ungeenda shule sahihi. The only school ambaye I gave credit ambaye kuna watoto best in the Dab region because I visit every school including the new Damajani. The best school that when you reach there, you will realize that majority of the scholars are present. Even if you go to a weekend, even if you go to when it is a holiday, I mean a public holiday, that school is there to girls, secondary school. Let's clap for there to girls. To be a coffee. They have earned that club. See how they have earned it. If you go to that girls, whether you visit on a weekend or a holiday, you realize that 90% of those girls are in school. Sasa, wasichana wa Alijugu, achana is true. Unajua kuna wengine wazuri wanakwenda shule, but kuna wengine goigoi. Alijugu, chungeni sana. Ndio secondary, chungeni sana. Sasa, because mimi niko hapa najua kila mtu. Huyu najua mtandao secondary, kama ni goigoi au si goigoi. Najua huyo mtawalijugu kama ni goigoi sio goigoi. Najua msichana ball 5 kama ni goigoi si goigoi. Kila mtu najua sio? Yes. Please avoid being absent from school. That absenteeism in school will result you to be dropped from the program. And the moment you are dropped from the program, you cannot be readmitted. Wewe mara moja ukitolewa kwa program ukitolewa, sikiliza, ukitolewa kwa program huwezi ongezwa tena. Umetolewa. Unasikia? Uto huru. If you are dropped from the program, you have been dropped. Nobody can admit you back. Like what happened a boy from 4 in secondary, who is called Awais. I think you know Siko. Eh? Akona swali. Baadaye Mike. Kijana wa Narok. Wewe, kijana Narok. Hebu angalia mimi. Wewe kijana Narok, angalia mimi bwana. Chela nini? The boy from Narok. What is the problem? Ask a question if you have. Yeah. You can also write your question, but ask a genuine question. Sio? Usiulize swali ambayo haifai. Now we want to Yamaza wewe. Tutachala Yamaza. Acha kuchakachaka hapo. Sasa I think you have been given a pen. Wewe, sikiliza, you have been given a pen, a book, and a small bag. Simple. Hiyo book na hiyo pen isipotee. Wageni wakubwa watakuja. Tunataka uandike. Kila mtu tutaangalia kitabu yake. Kila mtu tutaangalia kitabu yako. Sasa hii tukirudi kutoka break, tukiona kitabu yako ni blank, hakuna kitu umeandika. Hata jina ambayo hujaandika. Kisha wewe. Tutakupatia kazi. Sasa, so let us anybody have a question before we go for our breaks? Any question? Hakuna, sio? Aya, let's go for break and then we should come back immediately at exactly 10:30. 20 breaks. Good chai.
TV lagu kala garaa la ma muuqan xaalada wala انت ما ادري حق قبل يعني بس ايوب ما نقدر حيشنا نروح وها إن الله يفوها ويشرا تيجي لو كل جرا تبى ندي ما تحول وبري لا كل شيء